another method. So today I will be covering topics like treatment of diabetes through correspondence, through energy flow therapy, through zone Suzuki, through 6 key and through tri-origin. So we all know that the correspondence system, we have 3 types of correspondence system: the standard correspondence system, the insect and the mini correspondence system. So treatment of diabetes through correspondence. The first one is the hypothalamus. The secretion of insulin and other islet hormones is being regulated by the hypothalamus. The hypothalamus is located just above the brain stem. So stimulation of the hypothalamus is necessary for the production of insulin. So the hypothalamus is located just above the brain stem as given in this picture. Next, the small intestine. The small intestine is a vital organ. It absorbs the essence of the body and leaves the rest to the large intestine. It is necessary for the absorption of glucose in the body, which in turn increases the production of insulin. So stimulation of small intestine is very necessary. Next, the spleen. Spleen is the energy of humidity in the body. The energy of humidity in the body means the accumulation of fats and sugars in the body. So accumulation of fats and sugars results in the accumulation of humidity. So stimulation of spleen is very, very important for the treatment of diabetes through correspondence. Next is the liver. The liver is one of the largest organs of the human body. It weighs around 1 to 1.5 kgs, 5 kgs, and it is one of the greatest, or to say, a sophisticated chemical factory of the body. It's a great detoxifier also. It converts the glucose into glycogen, and when the glucose level comes down, the glycogen is being converted back into the glucose and released into the bloodstream. So stimulation of liver is also very important for the treatment of diabetes through correspondence. Finally, the pancreas. Very important correspondence in the hand. And stimulation of the pancreas is important, especially the tail portion of the pancreas is very, very important. Lastly, seeds have got a great value on the application. Seeds have got a great value and they play a great value in the treatment of diabetes. And mostly fenugreek seeds are being used. Fenugreek seeds or methi seeds. So these methi seeds have got soluble fiber, and this is necessary for the production of insulin. Trials have shown that the metabolic symptoms of type 1 and type 2 have greatly improved with the application of methi seeds. So the seeds are being applied to the blocked energy points. When they are applied to the blocked energy points, they awaken and they transmit the energy to the correspondence areas. So seeds and prayers have got one thing, they have the potential to create something.
Which seed?
Seeds. Methi seeds. Oh, sorry, I didn't put this. Fenugreek seeds. Next, the treatment by EFT, that is energy flow therapy. Here the primary meridians run on these 2 fingers, unlike in Chinese meridian where it flows all over the body. Though the meridians run on these 2 fingers, it is for all the organs of the human body. The spleen meridian runs like this, the direction being like this. So we have to tonify the spleen meridian, calling it as the pancreas meridian. So we keep the magnet on the first joint of the finger. and the direction is like this, the white on the top and the yellow at the bottom. The liver meridian and the kidney meridian can also be tonified. It depends on the symptoms of the patient. Supposing the person has got a lot of digestive problems, then the liver meridian can be tonified. Supposing he suffers from a lot of urination problems, then the kidney meridian can be tonified. Next is the treatment by zone Suzuki. Our body is divided into different zones. So V8 line corresponds to the center line of the body. Here, the spiral energy is being amplified at the neck area and also at the hip joint, because it gets amplified like this. So the V8 correspondence line works very well in the treatment of diabetes. Zone Suzuki is consciousness treatment. So energy follows consciousness. So if you develop this consciousness, you can treat patients. Generally, we keep it on the V8 correspondence line, and we ask the patient to keep it for 2 hours. Not for 2 hours, maybe for 1 hour also. When we ask the patient to keep it on the V8 line, we should not specify the position of the magnet. Can you give me some water? Yeah. We should not specify the position of the magnet. So we just keep it on the neck joint, and then afterwards we'll have to wait for it. We'll have to wait for the symptoms of the patient. Supposing the patient is very comfortable, then we can keep it on the V8 line. If supposing there's some kind of aggravation, then we'll have to turn the magnet. So we can keep it either on the base, on this neck of the thumb, or on the base of the fingers. 1 minute, please. Finally, you have the treatment by 6 key. Diabetes being an endocrine disease, the humidity level of the body is deficient, heat is deficient, excessive dryness, and secretion of insulin is also deficient. So we take the spleen meridian. The spleen meridian is called the pancreas meridian. We tonify the pancreas meridian. We sedate the kidney coldness meridian, tonify the heart meridian, and inform this conception vessel at the humidity point. We can also do it in the branch level also. So you have the pancreas meridian tonification, pancreas coldness sedation, pancreas heat tonification, and inform the brain. The liver also plays a very important role in the role of the treatment of diabetes. In in diabetic people, the liver cells are being replaced by fatty liver cells. So this does not allow the glucose to be converted into glycogen. So fatty hepatosis of the liver is a very important development in the development of diabetes. So in the structure of, so there is excessive dryness and humidity in the structure of Umwind. So in the structure of Umwind, we have to sedate the dryness and the humidity. Both has to be sedated in the structure of Umwind. Finally, it depends on the symptoms of the patient also. Supposing according to the symptoms of the patient, we'll have to treat accordingly. Finally, now the treatment through tri-origin. Tri-origin is a little bit complicated. You have 3 groups. You have, this is the tri-origin sequence of organs. So here you have the homo group, then here you have the hetero group, and here you have the neutral group. Now there are two types of pancreas, the exocrine pancreas and the endocrine pancreas. Now the exocrine pancreas, they lie in the homo group, whereas the endocrine pancreas, they lie in the neutral group. But we require only the endocrine pancreas in the case of diabetes. So how do we do the treatment? Here, the first level is called the hetero level, the second level is the homo level, and the third level is the neutral level. Now endocrine pancreas, they lie in the neutral level. So first of all, you take your hand. You take your right hand, the basal joint of the thumb is body. Next you have to come to the layer, which is homo. So you come to the layer part, that is homo, you touch it. So you touch the basal joint of the thumb, then you touch the homo part, and then the organ opens. The tri-origin sequence of organs will open. So this is the neutral. Once you come to the organ, you will have to come to the neutral group. This is in the neutral group. It is just like how you go inside a room. So this is the neutral group. So you select the neutral joint, and afterwards you come to the level. The level is neutral level, and you put a needle on the neutral level over here. Then the neutral finger will open. Once the neutral level finger opens, the endopancreas is in the homo level. So you go to the homo joint, and here you have to tonify the hetero and sedate the homo, tonify the neutral, and inform at the basal joint of the thumb. So this is the treatment through tri-origin. Then you sedate the coldness meridian of the kidney. Meridian. Then you tonify the heart heat and inform the CV at the humidity point. The same thing can be done in the branch level also. That is, but you don't have to say it as a spleen meridian, you'll have to call it as a pancreas meridian. So pancreas meridian tonification, then pancreas coldness sedation, pancreas heat tonification, and inform the brain at the humidity point. Right? Okay. Yeah. Anybody else? No. Thank you for your patience here.